Hey Chris, so in our last recent shoots, we've been having some trouble, especially on VFX shots. I don't know whether this is intentionally designed in the code or not, but I'm going to show you the problem we are having. So it has to do with when we lock out at a max angle. So let's say right now I have the tilt angle set to 90 degrees, and I'm going to put smoothing. The issue all has to do with smoothing, tilt, or like tilt and pan smoothing, but specifically tilt smoothing. So if I put the tilt smoothing down to 0, and it's set to 90 degrees, no matter what I do, it's going to stop at 90, or at least pretty close. This is one of my, obviously, the two gimbals that has some drift issues, but for all intents and purposes, that's reading 88 degrees. And then if I go into monitoring, it'll say, it says 90.18 degrees. So it's clearly stopping on 90 degrees. But the issue we're having is in real world conditions, you're obviously going to want some tilt smoothing. Usually we set it to like 4 or something, just a very little bit. But for the purpose of this test, what I'm going to do is show you what the issue is. So I'm going to put this up to, oh, it's not working. I'm going to put this up to something a little more extreme. So 20, for example. And then I'm going to go back to monitor. So here's where the issue is. Obviously it's still set to 90 degrees, but for some reason the smoothing doesn't, if the max angle is set to 90 degrees, it's almost where that's where the smoothing starts instead of ends. So now if I go away from 90, and I'm going to go to 90 with a little bit of speed, obviously it overshoots because it's only starting the smoothing at 90 and not stopping the camera at 90. So right now it says, hopefully you can read this, but 112 degrees. So anyways, I don't know if this is something intentionally designed. I don't see why I feel like the smoothing should start before 90, so it always ends at 90. But anyways, our main problem is for all our VFX work, that when we're facing straight down, if we ever have smoothing on, it's very hard, if not impossible, to predict and actually get a 90-degree straight down shot without turning smoothing off. Anyways, let me know what you think.